While the man was sleeping, he suddenly burst into flames. He was terrified. Realizing something was wrong, he immediately asked the woman next door. It turned out that the man was actually a god, but if he moves more than 3 meters away from the woman, his body will catch fire, and he will be violently pulled back to her side by a mysterious force. The man was furious, because he was just one step away from gaining his freedom. Just a few minutes ago, the woman was attacked by a group of assassins. At this critical moment of life and death, her pendants suddenly glowed. The next second, the god appeared. He just snapped his fingers, and one by one, the assassins surrounding the woman fell to the ground. He had taken out all the assassins with just a lighter. The woman was stunned, but the man suddenly reached out, demanding her pendant. The next second, the pendant actually flew up. Both of them grabbed it at the same time. The man told her to let go, but the woman refused, because it was a gift from her grandmother. But the man said that her grandmother had tricked him many years ago into signing a contract. He had to protect the woman 3 times within 50 years. What just happened was the last time. Now that the contract has been fulfilled, he deserved to regain his freedom. However, the woman thought he was just a liar, so neither of them could let go to get the pendant. But the next second, the intense struggle tore the pendant in half. The fragments turned into light and merged into their bodies. The man thought that the disappearance of the pendant meant the end of the contract. He happily prepared to leave, but unexpectedly a new contract was created. He cannot be more than 3 meters away from the woman, otherwise his soul will be burned to ashes. Seeing this, the woman was overjoyed. She immediately took out an electronic contract, asking the man to sign it. Because of internal family conflicts, she was in urgent need of a bodyguard, and this man was obviously the perfect candidate to protect her. The man initially wanted to refuse, but in order to find a way to break the contract, he had to agree to the woman. To find out the man's origin, the woman took him to see her grandmother, but the grandmother pretended to be asleep until the man used magic. The grandmother immediately woke up, and to the woman's shock, this man was actually a god. Fortunately, she had signed a new contract with him to keep him at night to maintain distance. They had to sleep on opposite sides of the wall, but due to the struggle for family company shares, the assassins kidnapped the woman. Realizing something was wrong, the man immediately teleported next door to check. Soon he locked onto the target to ensure the safety of him and the woman. He quickly engaged in an intense fight with the assassins.